Guys, so I know I haven't made a YouTube video for like 2 months or so. Actually no, it has been 2 months. But I hope you guys are safe with the coronavirus going on and us, staying home, trying to be safe and all. I hope you guys are doing okay. Sorry. With everything going on. I think I already said that. Dang it. I hope you guys are safe and doing well. Staying home might be really tough because you are in your thoughts, and some of you might be like me, and when you're in your thoughts, some bad thoughts might come in. But you know what? You have friends and family that love you. So forget those bad thoughts and remember that no matter what, you're one of a kind. And make sure that no matter what, make sure you live through this for your family and friends. Because if you don't, they're gonna miss you. I know I'm gonna miss my supporters if any of you get hurt or something bad happens to you. A lot of stuff has been going on in my life with when things, got wompy with the coronavirus and stuff. Well, I don't think you want to hear it, but, I had a boyfriend, before all of this happened, but now he's my ex-boyfriend because he decided to ghost me for no reason. And I did not tolerate that because he didn't give me a reason why or explanation why he was ghosting me out of nowhere. So I left him. Because when you get ghosted, it feels like that it's your fault. Or it feels like that you did something wrong. Or that you're the reason why they left and they just didn't want to hurt you. I don't know why he did what he did, but I'm glad he did, because right now I don't need to worry about boys. I don't need to worry about boyfriends, because they might say they love you, that they love you. Yeah, there we go. But really, they're just gonna hurt you eventually. I mean, some of them might, but the rest probably won't. They will probably care for you, love you, make sure that you're okay, make sure nothing bad happens to you, protect you no matter what. But the rest of them won't care. They just won't care. And that's what I don't like. Because when you try to care for them, they won't care for you. And that's what happened. But it doesn't really matter. Because I've been through worse. And there's something I've been made to tell you guys, but it's hard for me to tell you. I've been trying to get the courage to tell you guys, but it's hard. So hopefully I will say it soon, for you guys to still understand the rest of my videos, because I'm still not there to say it. But anyways, if any of you got ghosted, it's painful. And you know it feels like it's your fault, but it's not. Trust me on that. It's never your fault. It's probably dumb. There's probably something with them, but it's never your fault. Even if something bad happens to you and you blame yourself, it's not your fault. Because a lot of bad things have happened in my life, and I always thought it was my fault, but eventually I figured out it's not my fault, that I just thought it was, to not blame the other people's doing, or that I want to protect them. I don't know why I want to do what I did, or why I want to protect them. I did, or I thought it was my fault somehow. I don't know. But yeah. But I told you guys in my last video that I was going to move in with my dad. That's not gonna happen. Because when I was still with my boyfriend, I visited him and hung out with his family with my mom. And we were talking about something, and my mom decided to say something that I never knew. And when she told me, or when she told everyone, when they found out, I found out too, or when I found out, they found out too. So it's like the whole group found out without me knowing first, which kind of hurt, to be honest. But it's like, I'd rather them find out at the same time I do, just in case if I need, comfort. But we had to leave after they found out, or after I found out and stuff. So I couldn't have comfort. But my mom decided to say that the other woman that my dad was seeing behind my mom's back, he got her pregnant. And she had miscarriage eventually, because she had like this thing in her arm to not have kids, or to like kill them or something. But she wasn't going to do that at first. She was going to go to my mom and have it killed. But she couldn't do that because she had miscarriage before that. But when my mom told me the whole story, I confronted my dad about it when I kept thinking about it and thinking about it and kept thinking about it, how I could have had sibling if she actually had the kid, how I could have been happy, because my whole life all I wanted was a sibling, and I could have had that chance, but it never came true. I guess God works in mysterious ways, I guess. I guess God wanted me to just be the only child. But when I found out, I kept thinking about how I was going to confront my dad about it and talk to him about it. And when I did, it didn't go good. he kept telling me, don't think about this shit, that shit happened in the past, or that never happened. He kept denying it. He kept lying to me. When I asked my mom again if it was true, she said yes, it was true. She made an appointment and everything. My friends knew about it. Her friends knew about it. Not my friends, her friends, because my friends weren't born yet, but her friends knew about it. And it just sucks that he lied to me instead of admitting it. And when that happened, I felt like I couldn't trust anyone. Not even my own mom. And I told her that. I felt like I couldn't trust you. Or daddy. And she understood. She didn't give her anything. Because with everything going on, I didn't feel like I could trust anyone. Because I felt like I was getting lied to. And I hate the feeling of not able to trust your own family or parents or friends about what's going on in your life. But now I feel like I could trust my mom again because she was honest about me. I could finally talk to my friends about what's been going on. Before, I was crying all day and night, sleeping. When I kept thinking about it, it sucked. Because all I did was cry and cry and cry. Because I couldn't stop thinking about it. I just wish that people understood the pain instead of saying that I'm overreacting or something about this shit, or that did I already say I was overreacting, or that they said I was. I don't know what else they said. Like, I need to look back at messages that they sent me. Oh, that I was being dramatic. Yeah, that was the other one. And I was telling them about that. I was telling my friends about, what happened, and they were saying that I was over dramatic or overreacting and stuff. And it's like, if you guys, was in my situation, you guys would feel the same way. And I wouldn't have said you were overreacting or being over dramatic. I would try to be there for you. I mean, I did not tell them that, but I would have. They just didn't understand why I was being like that, and I didn't want to deal with it anymore. I mean, I still talk to them now, but some of them I don't, because it's like, I don't want to be near people that don't understand my pain. Because I've been stronger too damn long during this whole time period with the coronavirus and everything, that my mom never even knew that I was depressed. Because I stayed strong for her, I stayed strong for my grandfather, I stayed strong for my whole family and friends. But when that door closes, that's where I become a weak Allison. That's when I'm not strong. When that door closes. That's when I'm just a wreck. When that door closes, I'm a wreck. I just don't want to get out of bed. I'm not myself. But outside those doors, I act strong and confident and stuff like that, but I'm not strong. I'm not confident. told you guys I have body. I have self-esteem issues, self-body issues. Like, I don't like my body. Not one bit. But for some people, they do. I don't know why. To me, I'm just fat. I'm just fat Allison again. Because I feel like I've gained weight and I hate it. I want to exercise. I want to go outside. I can't. So I'm scared to. When I'm in here, when those door closes, I'm scared to do anything that I love. I love going outside and just go for a walk when I'm depressed. Oh, I never have because I'm too scared. This is the Allison I am. I'm scared every day and every night. I've been scared since I was 6. But I also been trying to be strong for my family through 6 years old through 14. And for a 6-year-old trying to be strong for her own family, that's sad. Because a 6-year-old should be able to have fun, go out in the world, be happy. Not me. Not me. I had to worry about my family. I had to worry about myself. Because shit happened to me when I was 6 and terrified me to the core. And it still terrifies me nowadays. But I'm trying to deal with it. I'm have my family to talk to if I have problems. I have my mom when I have problems. Okay, enough about this because I have to get into detail about something when I was 6 and I don't want to get into that. I get into another video. Okay, so anyway, okay. What should I talk about now? Oh yeah. For people who are happy being themselves or they're proud in their body, be proud of yourself. I envy you, to be honest, because I could never be proud of my own body. Because I was doing some scrapbooking because I just got bored and I saw I had some old photos in the scrapbook already, and I found a picture of me. And I was just like this little tiny thing. I'll show you. And I was so skinny. When I saw this, I just wanted to be skinny again. That's me. And when I saw that, I just... Actually, I don't think you could see it. Okay, yeah. Here you go. That's me. And when I saw that picture, it just popped out to me. Because I was so skinny. Now I'm this. And I hate it, to be honest. Because if this never happened to me, if my seizures never happened to me, if I never had to take my medicine, I could still be that skinny. But things happen, and I can't stop that. So I take my pills. I still need to take my pills to survive, because if I don't, I might have a seizure. I haven't had a seizure in like 2 or 3 years, but I still have to take them just in case. It's kind of sad though. I have to make sure I take my pills every night so nothing bad happens to me. I have so many issues that I'm surprised I'm still here. Between depression, seizures, asthma. My asthma kicks my ass a lot. I mean, mostly in school, when I have to walk up 3 flights of stairs. Occasionally. Or rarely. Yeah, rarely. When we do the fire drill and stuff, I have to walk down 3 flights of stairs or 2 flights of stairs, and if I'm on the 3rd floor, it's 3 flights of stairs. I have to walk up 3 flights of stairs, and walking up 3 flights of stairs, asthma kicks in. I hate it, to be honest. It sucks, really. I have a body that does not like me. Because my medicine could kill my liver. And if I don't take my medicine, my vitamins, my liver could probably fail me. That's why I have to make sure I take my vitamins, or I probably would not be here right now. I have to make sure my liver is okay. And that's one thing I have to be cautious about. Between my liver, my lungs, I have to be cautious about everything in my body. Kind of sucks, to be honest, that for people that could be confident in their body, and I'm trying to, help you guys, and I cannot even help you with that. You guys are probably, some of you are probably confident with your body, love yourself and stuff, and if you do, be proud of yourself, because no one could love you more than you. I had to figure that out for myself with my last boyfriend I had, because he kept telling me that he loved me and stuff, and that he wanted a future with me, and that he wanted to move to Miami just to be with me. And look where we are right now. We are broken up. Or I dumped his ass. So, yeah. You just don't know who. People take love lightly, or just use it out context. The love word should not be used if you don't mean it. Trust me, when I truly love someone, I will be there for them. I will worry about them. I will call them non-stop just to make sure they're okay. When I fell in love with someone that I truly cared about, it hurt me when he was in the hospital in a coma, and I couldn't be there for him because it was a long distance relationship. I tried so hard to sleep, but I kept waking up and staring at his photo just to cheer me up. I kept praying to God every night for him to wake up, and eventually he did. He's still alive now. And I'm glad he is. But that's not the first time he was in the hospital when we were together. We've been off and on again for 3 years. And all those times we've been off and on again for 3 years, he has always been in the hospital, always been worried about him. Even as friends now, we're still friends nowadays. And I still care about him. I still love him as a friend, though. I think he still wants me back, though. He still thinks about our relationship back then and how we were. Sometimes I think about that too, to be honest, because he always knew how to make me laugh and smile when I'm down. He always knew how to understand my pain and what I was trying to say when I couldn't talk right, if I was crying. He just got me very well. We've been through the same issues with dads. We both hate our dad. But the difference is about us is that I'm the only child. He has like 8 or 9 brothers or sisters. Like, he has too many siblings. For me, it's hard to keep track with his siblings. But I could keep track of one that I hate the most. I already told him when I meet his brother, I'm going to have a little talk with him. I hope you understand what I mean by that. Because I don't feel like saying it. But when you truly love someone, you'll feel the pain they're feeling. That's how I felt with him. When he was hurt, I felt hurt. And I bet when I was hurt, he felt hurt too. But with this boyfriend I had, I don't think he gave a shit. I mean, for my birthday, he gave me a stuffed animal that was like Angry Birds and looked like Robin. When we were still friends, it was adorable. But now it's just a reminder that he's a scum. I literally threw it on the floor. That's how mad I was. That's why I don't keep anything up here anymore. Because when I got so angry, I just felt like throwing everything down to the floor and hitting stuff. I couldn't control my anger at that time. That's why I don't keep anything here anymore, so I don't easily grab something and throw it at someone. They just come walking into the door if I ever get angry again. At least I just threw it at the floor though when at least someone came in. But if someone did, I don't know what could have happened. I'm just glad that, that's in the past and that happened. Because I'm happy loving myself. I need to love myself first before I love the other person again. Because when I loved my other ex, the one that was always in the hospital, I loved myself at the same time. Because I could love myself at the same time when I loved him, because he made me feel like I could be myself. And because of that, I was able to love myself. It was just hard for him to love himself. That's the thing. I always told him, you should like yourself, you should love yourself. I was always the one motivating him to love himself. Which is like the opposite. But I was always a motivator.